Welcome back, everybody. Actually, I haven't decided. This may or may not be a continuation of the video that I've already recorded. So,
okay,
I recorded a review for this whiskey already, but I haven't posted it yet.
all right.
And in the video, I specifically stated I really want to get Wes's opinion on this. And I said my goal was to get your opinion of said whiskey before I uploaded the other one, so you couldn't see it. So you had no fucking clue.
Well, I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah. So you can either nose it first. You can do whatever you want. I just want your honest opinion.
And you said you don't think I've ever tried this?
I don't believe you've ever tried it, mainly because, and I don't want to give you any hints as to what it may be, but I thought it was fucking delicious.
Okay.
And like the nose
I
is,
like the colors.
yeah,
Great.
the nose is super interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah. It's just sweet, spicy.
it smells like a lot of baking spice, but like brown sugar.
Yeah. It's high proof.
Yeah, it went down wrong. I didn't really get to taste it. Like I kind of hiccuped right there, and it just sucked down.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
high proof too. It's high proof too.
I'm gonna have to redo that. All right, let me cleanse here real quick. Because I didn't really get it taste. I got the very first of it.
Then it go down the fucking.
Yeah, it kind of went down my windpipe plus my throat, and it just everything went to shit.
God.
Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't like gag right there on camera.
Yeah, we're gonna make a how-to video on
How to drink whiskey and don't hiccup in the middle of it.
How to inhale whiskey.
Okay, let's give this another shot here.
Take two.
I think you gave me a single malt. I did. You didn't?
Nope. It's an well, single malts can be American whiskey, but no, it's an American whiskey.
Yeah. Don't think it's bourbon though.
No, it's not bourbon. And I'm not expecting you to guess what it is.
No,
I just want your opinion of it. But I thought it was fucking delicious.
It's good. Look at the legs on the damn thing.
Oh no, it's a little
It's
shit.
Ice machine.
I've had farts that sound like that before.
What's that damn ice machine? It's good. It's very good. I don't think it's in what I normally drink. It's not typically going to be what I'm going to sit down and drink on.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's got a pretty long finish.
So
It's interesting for sure.
it's 129 proof.
Oh, okay. Well, does not drink like that.
No.
Now, if you don't hiccup, it does not drink like that.
If you don't try to inhale it.
Yeah, when you suck it down your windpipe and it doesn't work well.
So it's 129 proof and it's a rye whiskey.
It's a rye.
It's a rye. And I'm gonna throw you for a fucking loop.
I'm surprised by
Once I reveal what it is.
Okay, I'm very curious now to see what this one is.
Get another sip. I just want a few more thoughts before I show you what it is. Because I had the
I typically don't drink a lot of ryes. I have been drinking a few more here lately, and I found a few I like. Of course, I think we did the Old Forester one, and we did, of course, the Old Carter one. Those were two fantastic ones, but a lot of ryes I don't care for. I mean, I'm not, unless I'm mixing an old fashioned.
I thought this was like a freaking York peppermint patty, like super chocolatey, minty,
a lot of baking spice.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's surprising. I mean, I did not realize it was rye. I figured it was just an American whiskey.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker. Take back everything I just said.
Well, that's why I didn't want you. That's why I didn't want to tell you anything about it, because I know you're not a fan of Jack Daniels.
No, and some things they put out, like, did me and you do the review on the Jack Daniels 10-year?
I know you let me borrow it, and
Okay. Like, I love the 10-year.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I had what the Coy Hill from last year or year before last,
Or
whatever.
that was like fucking lava hot.
Yeah, but I mean, if you let it breathe a little bit and just a couple of drops of water in it, it's fucking great.
So I almost bought this like 2 weeks ago. And this is obviously the single barrel proof rye.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Really fucking good.
How expensive is it?
$65?
Okay, that's not bad.
No. For 129 proof?
Yeah, that's
And I don't know how, it's probably like 4 to 6 years old. They don't normally let
ryes
them-
usually aren't super
They don't-
super aged.
They don't
so.
normally let them sit in the barrel. Well, Jack Daniels really doesn't let them sit in the barrel for a long time. A 10-year-old is a drastic departure
Well,
from
and
what
then
they normally do.
But then you can get, they got the 12-year-old also,
Yeah.
which I think is total garbage.
You said you didn't like
I
it.
did not like it. I drink 10-year-old, like it. Well, I did not like the 12.
So in the video that I just recorded, I actually recorded it Friday night. I picked this up before I went to work and then recorded it after I got off work
Okay.
because I didn't have any content and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to get over here today.
Yeah, because we've been.
It's Sunday.
We had a whole
Yeah.
week that we didn't, or 2 weeks we didn't really.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since we
Yeah.
filmed, so.
So I recorded that one Friday night before it was dark outside and had my light shining on me. And in the video, I was like, man, I'm going to take this over there to Wes's because he's not
I'm
a fan.
very surprised by
Yeah.
that. That's
And in that video, I
Crazy.
talked about going to the Lynchburg Distillery back in 2016.
Oh, you been there?
I've been there.
Okay, see, I haven't been
And the two whiskeys that I really liked was their single barrel rye and their Sinatra.
there. I've never tried that one.
It's really good. It's,
Is it?
it's expensive.
Yeah, I've never tried that one. I've seen it, never drank it.
But what?
Just, once again, I got the whole stigma with just Jack Daniels in general.
Yeah. Whenever I saw this one at Harley's over on Estes the other day, I was like, ooh, I'm going to pick that one up. And then I sat on it for a week, whatever, and then finally I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. And I am not dissatisfied with the purchase.
No, I will probably end up buying one of those.
Yeah.
Just to have here. And,
Yeah, I think it's a good step away from what you normally get into.
yeah, because it doesn't taste like anything I normally drink. So
No. I feel like you
But
can
it
make
was-
some good cocktails with it,
it was
too.
very good.
Yeah.
Gets people messed up on those.
Well, I mean, you could put it in a cocktail that has a lot of ingredients.
Yeah.
Water it down, and you're still going to get some proof out of it. But I want to hear about. So we left off in the last video. I want to hear about what happened Saturday night.
Okay, yeah. So
Saturday night at the Wounded Warrior event.
Yeah, or Combat Warriors.
Combat Warrior
Yeah,
event.
Combat Warriors.
So two different things. Combat Warriors, not
Combat Warriors, yeah. So we focus on true combat veterans. So, and we help all veterans, but our first priority
Yeah.
is always taking care of combat veterans. So we did our auction and stuff. Had a great auction. I think we raised, I don't know, somewhere around $100,000. So we don't have the exact numbers right now, but just knowing what we saw going through the live auction and stuff. And that'll fund us for the next year for all our other events.
So it is for Combat Warriors,
Yes.
but like you had I'm guessing to get $100,000, you had a group of people.
Oh yeah, we probably had there's probably 300 people there that night, and it's invite only. So, but we had probably I'd say 300 people there at least, and it was a great turnout, great event. A lot of guns got auctioned off.
I'd love to get some footage.
A lot of alcohol got auctioned off. So like I did you see my backpack that I have. Well, I did one of those. Had it loaded up with liquor and stuff also. So they had their mobile bar ready to go.
Would you be opposed to doing some kind of footage of next year's event, or?
We typically won't do that because most of these guys they're all special operators. Most of them are still are active.
We could probably
So
do some.
the whole thing is like we don't post any pictures really on Facebook of especially with them in it because a lot of them, of course, they're fighting overseas. They get bounties on their heads and all that stuff. So.
Right. I'm sure there's a way we could.
Yeah, blur their faces and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or if they wanted to. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We've got a long road.
Yeah,
to
we got a
cross
whole
before-
year before it comes around
we'll
again,
figure
yeah.
something out.
We'll figure something out. But it's a great event. Anyway, so the event ended. So everybody's going home. We're out there at this ranch. So after that, it's just all of us hanging out. And I hadn't been drinking because I've been working. I've been doing food, all
Yeah.
that stuff. That was kind of I was kind of assisting with the food this year. That was
Right.
my main thing. We started drinking, and we drank and we drank and we drank. And like the auction ended about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so everybody kind of bolted.
I'm just talking to the camera. Go ahead.
Anyway, so about 1 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
1 a.m. or 1 p.m.?
1 a.m. 1 a.m. I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I'm headed to go to my camper that I'm staying in. Well, I have to walk through a barn. Now this has a barn door that's 20 foot wide. And it's barn door on both ends. You have to walk through it, and my camper's on the
Like an
other side.
old school ranch style
Yeah.
or farm
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah.
Is it red?
It is not red, it is green.
Okay.
I was so drunk that I was pretty much blind at that point. That I missed a 20-foot door and walked right into the side of the barn.
Isn't blind drunk a level of like drunkenness?
It
Like, I was
is.
fucking
That's probably
blind
one
drunk.
of the drunkest times I've ever been. I walked right into the side of the barn.
Just face first.
Face first, didn't have a hat on, just face planted it. And it's right over by our skinning rack that we had. So we had the skinning rack and stuff. So I was like, shit. So I just go and sit on the cooler. It's full of deer meat and stuff. My buddy Josh, who's a veteran also, and he's on the board with me, he comes up and he's staggering. He's drunk. He's like, you okay? And I turned to look at him and I just fell off the cooler. So I'm just laying there and my legs are like up on the cooler and I'm just laying on my back. I'm like, no, I don't think I am.
Just leave me here.
I said, if I go to bed, I'm gonna throw up. He said, well, come on, let me help you up. He reaches down to grab my hand and he just falls over. So now we're both laying on the ground. We have to like use each other to prop each other up to get up. And we're like, okay, we just need to go sit down. So we are literally holding each other, walking back over to the fire pit. And the fire pit's got a big rock wall around it. And so you can sit on the rock wall and it's fire pit down in the middle. So we just sat there for like the next 2.5 hours. So it's like 3:30 in the morning. Finally, I told Josh, I said, okay, I'm gonna stand up and just see. And I stood up and I didn't wobble that much. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, if you'd have made
Well-
it to the bed in that previous condition, you'd have probably puked everywhere.
Yeah, so I made it to my camper where I was supposed to be sleeping, opened the door, look, I was like, oh shit, there's someone in my bed. I don't know who it was. Somebody else took my damn bed, so I ended up sleeping in the damn cabin on the floor. So did Josh.
Oh, God.
We got up next morning, we were both still drunk again. So this is like 2 mornings in a row. We just woke up drunk and feel like hell.
And that's why we didn't record last weekend.
Yeah, so, and then of course, that Sunday morning, now we're having to play cleanup. I didn't get home about 4 o'clock, and you'd already text me. I was like, yeah, we can.
We can record.
About 3 o'clock, I was like, I'm not recording, dude. I'm not recording. I just feel like crap.
I've already got too much alcohol in my system as it is.
And this is, well, yesterday, so that was Sunday. I didn't drink for 5 days.
I believe it.
Yeah. And not that I'm an alcoholic or anything. I was like, I just don't want to drink. Like, I've had enough. Like, it was full on sensory overload.
Well, and while you were telling that story, it's like about Saturday and it being 1 a.m. I have to be in a really good mood and be having a really good fucking time for me to keep drinking like that.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like the way I am now. And like, health issues and heart problems. Like I gotta be having a really good fucking time.
Oh, and we were having
Oh,
a
man.
great time. Like,
I bet
it
you
was.
were.
I mean, there was like 40 of us around this fire pit, and
Well,
we had a
I'd
guy
like-
just playing music, and we were just having fun and bullshitting.
I would like
It
to
was fun.
officially volunteer my time for next year's event.
Well, I tried to get you to come out this
Well,
year.
I don't fucking remember what happened. Why?
I don't
Well,
know. You just didn't show.
no, you said you were going to send me, and I'm not
I
blaming.
did send it to you.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did.
I know.
Okay. Well,
But
I'll
I'm
make
not. That's not the
Yeah.
reason why I didn't show.
Yeah.
Something else happened, and
Yeah, because it's a fun event. It's a
I'm sure it
good
was.
time.
but it's all right.
And apparently the after party's even better. So
Apparently,
yeah, so it's a good time.
so fun you can't even remember.
I remember it. I just got really, really drunk. So
Well,
I'm very surprised by this. So
I was too.
that's
I was.
stupid.
I was very happy about that purchase, and I will probably go get me another bottle before you buy were yours.
Are these your glasses?
Yeah.
So is that
put it on-
right?
That's 1.5 ounces.
Okay. Well, yours are fancier than mine then.
No, I had somebody put those across it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Like just after the fact, after you bought?
Yeah.
It's actually
They
pretty
didn't come like that. But,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I like that.
And it turns out, if you're doing a tasting, that is way too fucking much.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah. Like when you're doing several,
Yeah.
you get everybody drunk.
Ounce and a half is just a lot.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's all we got, guys. We'll talk about the toxic masculinity in the next one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hear that story. So.
We still got a couple more whiskeys we're gonna try,
Yeah.
and we might do a cocktail, and we'll probably get drunk. So, I mean, that's 129 proof.
That's
The last
all right.
one was 114
Yeah.
or 112. So,
Let's do it.
fun videos to waiting. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was trying to say something clever, but it didn't come out right. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all we got on this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check the description below for all the ways to help out with the bills around the house. I did have a beer before I came over here. I did a beer review.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. And we'll see you next time. Cheers. Yeah, we stop it so we don't have